How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the new channel. Trying a little bit of different stuff this time around. We are actually, you see the target and the bow back there. We're back in the woods right now, getting ready for deer season. We're gonna be doing some scouting and some target practice. I did forget my rangefinder though, so it's gonna be kind of rough shooting. We're gonna kind of guess how far we're shooting, and whenever we scout out our spot, we're gonna have to figure out how far stuff is, just the old step way. I'm going to see if I can figure out how far that over there is, because that's where we're gonna be shooting towards. And yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that stuff out, and I'll get back to you guys. All right, guys. Well, I got you on the tripod right now. It just started raining, so we threw the hoodie on. We got the target set up right there, and then we're gonna be shooting from right back here. We're gonna be doing 20-yard shots first, just to get her sighted in, make sure she's on. It's actually pouring now. All right, yeah, so she's dialed in for 30. We are going to move around a little bit here, try to get set up in a little better spot so we can shoot that full 30 yards. Actually, no, we're gonna move the pin. So I'm not exactly sure how to do this, but I'm gonna go get the Allen wrenches and we're going to adjust the sight so we have a 20, 30, and a 40 pin. I will be right back with you guys. All right, guys. We just did some shooting off camera. I didn't know the camera wasn't recording, but you can see we shot off all our arrows here. Nothing left on here. We had adjusted the sight. Talked on my face. We adjusted the sight, lifted her up a little bit. It's pretty dialed now. It's just shooting right and left, low and right. But here, I'll take you guys up to the target and we'll take a look at it. All right, so that very top arrow up there, that was our very first shot when we figured out the bow was shooting high. And that grouping down there, I mean, it's not the tightest, but you can almost get some fingers around it. It's actually not horrible. But for some reason, the bow is shooting to the right. We will have to try maybe adjusting our stance. I haven't shot in a while, so it might be something we got to get used to here. But we're going to keep on shooting around here for a minute and see if we can get that grouping right in the middle with all 4 arrows. All right, so as you guys just seen, it's still a little sloppy on that target. We're going to do 2 more rounds of arrows here. See if we can get it dialed. We'll try aiming high left this time. That was all towards the middle. Got to get my release adjusted too. She's a little off. But yeah, we're gonna maybe drop the sight just the tiniest bit, because it is still shooting a little low. But yeah, we're gonna get this adjusted here. Take 2 more rounds of arrows, and yeah, I'll get back with you guys. All right, so we're coming up here on the target. That very middle arrow, we had aimed high and left. So I'm pretty sure it is, we might just need to get the bow repaper tuned again. But we still got that grouping right in there to the right. And then I think I pulled down on that final shot. Or on that, I think that was the second shot. But yeah, let's get these arrows pulled out, and we're gonna do 1 more round of these, and then we're going to get headed into the woods. All right, well, I guess I forgot to click the record button on that last set of arrows, but it wasn't pretty. So, kind of getting tired of shooting. I just really want to get down into the woods. So we're gonna get on down there. I have a spot that I hunted in the previous years. It's like there's a little valley and it leads right into the river that's behind us. So I'm gonna go scout that out. We're looking for runways, rubs, scrapes. All right, guys, we were walking through the woods and came up on someone's bathroom right here. It's definitely used, but I think we took a wrong turn on the trail, so we're gonna head back this way a little bit. Try to get on the right track. Just don't want to go too far in and then end up getting lost because we haven't marked anything yet. Only really source of direction I have right now is the river. So yeah, we're gonna backtrack a little, try to find a different path, the one I took these previous years, and see if we can get on the right trail here. Looks like someone's been doing some small game hunting here. Got a little 410 round. Just sitting right here in the pathway. But we're almost to this spot here. Just down in that little ravine down there. Just got grabbed by some thorn bushes. But yeah, we're gonna walk straight into here and go find us a nice sitting spot. Alright, so we're down here in the ravine. There's a few down trees right there. That's where we sat a few years ago. There's some pines right straight over that way. We're gonna kind of walk or make our way that way and see, because there's a lot of leaves out here. It's hard to really find any signs of deer, especially if it's a doe, because the does don't scrape, the does don't rub, obviously, because they don't have antlers. But yeah, we're gonna try to make our way over to the pines over here and look for some signs of deer. We might also run into a runway or two on the way over there, because I know, I know these deer, they walk this top side of this hill, because we've seen a lot of those in the past walking right up through here. All right, so we got our first little runway here. It runs down and kind of shoots off towards the river there. But we are almost to the pine area. We're just gonna keep walking a little longer. I can see the bases of some of the trees. But we're gonna walk for a little longer and hopefully see some signs of some deer. All right, guys, so here we got what I believe to be a deer rub. All right, we've been walking for a little bit. This is all we've seen since that last. Looks like some, yeah, it's really fresh. Not seeing these scrapes around here. I checked this tree. There's nothing really on it, but definitely gonna drop a pin right here because this would be a pretty sweet spot to get one down at. But we're gonna keep following this little trail I found here. All right, so this is like the first 100% buck, because you got your super fresh scrape there, and then you got a fresh broken branch here. But there's this huge runway. I mean, like, it branches off all over. There's a run that goes there, it goes straight that way. So this is like one big funnel right here for him to sit in. We're definitely gonna mark this on the map we got, and we're gonna keep on looking. Alright, guys, we're gonna end it there. We ended up finding a few tracks at the end. We found a really good looking marsh. I didn't get a video of it, but I do have it marked on mosquito. I have it marked on HuntWise. It's the app that we're using this year. I feel pretty confident about that one spot that we found up on top of that hill with all of the buck tracks. There are buck tracks and the rubs and everything. So we'll probably be out here within the next few days. maybe take one of these days to just sit. Obviously it's not season yet, but you can still sit and look for the deer. That might be what we're gonna do here soon in these next few days. It's coming up on us fast actually. Bow season starts on October 1st. It is this coming Wednesday, I believe. So we don't got too much longer, but we are going to start heading home. Might hit the river. You'll see that on the main channel if we do. But yeah, I hope you guys like this first video on this new channel. Just trying out some different stuff this year. Hopefully we can get one off of the top of that ridge that we found, or maybe in that marsh. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.